Hey there everyone, it's Val, and welcome back to Subnautica, Ryley song. Lukester on YouTube and Twitch. Hello. Hello twice. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Ooh, dang it. Trying to kill my headphones apparently. They almost ended up on the floor. Oh, dang it. Just when I think I've gotten everything, I realize I've forgotten something. Hang on just a minute. I need my cheat sheet up so I know what's happening. And you go there. And is the mouse still okay? Yes, it's okay. Good. Right, so off camera, I did in fact move the inventory over. I also, when I was restocking, I found a throat. I found the last piece of the Cyclops that I needed. I did scan it, but I marked where I found it just in case it's a place where it usually is, and it's not an easy to see place, so I wanted to show you, especially since I've been trying to do all this scanning online, but, well, I was worried I wouldn't be able to find it again, to be honest. Let's see, I also restocked titanium, quartz, salt, stalker teeth, and miscellaneous bits and pieces. Okay, so let's wake Ryley up and, well, she's been awake. Well, I just had a snack, feeling much better. I have to figure out a good place to put these. Well, not the habitat builder. Actually, yeah, we're gonna start with that. I do feel that I sense some of my spirit friends, merfolk and otherwise. So hello, welcome to my brain today. And what I did was I moved over all the inventory, so anything that's marked with an X can be destroyed if we need to. Otherwise, I might keep them. We'll see how it's going. Just checking out in the OC. Trinity, hello! Welcome to the stream on YouTube. How you doing today? Good to see ya. You've been out of bed for a couple hours and been awake for about twice as long. Ah, yeah, your extra Formula One stuff. Yeah, I've been noticing the car posts coming through my Twitter. I knew there was something going on. I'm sure you've been enjoying your races. Alright, so we know that we need to get rid of this guy. I might have to move that one too. We'll see. Alright. We want somewhere a thing. This thing. Okay, so you can't go in there because I need a silicone rubber. Alright. No, this way. I've been thinking about it, and I think I'm gonna have to move these all. Because the fact that I can't label them is very... Okay. Somehow that Gary fish got... Do I have a... Well, no, if I had a hole, I'd be flooded. That was a special Gary fish. Alright. Well, I'm gonna put you in a special place. Special fish. I'm gonna put you in here. If you can live in air, you can stay there, and maybe one day we'll put you into an aquarium. Because you're obviously very special. Alright, let's see if we can put that in now. No, okay, so it's not that I'm missing stuff, it's that stuff is in the way. Alright, well... that's not what I wanted. No, open it. Let's move it over one. No, not those. And you... Alright. Now, this... We'll put it into the equipment locker for the moment. What else? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Okay, I had one more. Oh, they're there. Creature decoys. And there's something else had to go in here. Oh, you're full. Well, I guess we will... Let's put them in the X one here. And we're going to rename you to Medicine. But you're empty now. And I might as well take you out of here. And let's take you apart. Yes. Now will you go in? Yes. Fantastic. And let's open this. Ah! Trinity, hello. Yes, it could have come through the Seamoth Bay. Yes, the indoor... It's kind of like a pool, isn't it? But there, now I've got all the bulkheads in that I wanted. I'm wondering if I can still fit another locker here, because I would rather have my food and salt and whatnot right here. Wall locker. Oh, you will fit. Awesome. I'll move those over later. But then I can... Yeah, I don't know if I actually need these here. I think I'm gonna take these out. And I'll move that one over and disassemble it. Later. But that does mean we have some stuff to put away. And I have something to show you that I found while you guys were sleeping or doing whatever it is that you do when I can't hear you. Okay, so I have everything there. And let's put the habitat builder back in the aquarium, back in the equipment locker, because I'm not going to need it for now. Where is it? There it is. Alright. Okay, so the thing that I wanted to show you, I actually went back, found the exact spot again, and put a beacon, but I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to show you where it was. I found the last Cyclops engine fragment that I needed, in order to figure out what the blueprint is. And the reason that I found it was that I was over here and I kind of strayed into this area. I was in the red grass area looking for quartz. Because I found that's the best place to find quartz. And by the way, that's an entrance to a cave, which I did not go into. But that's something we have to do. Because that magnetite I may be after may be down there for all I know. But I am going to show you this in person once we get back there. But this is where it is. And it was tucked away in this sort of a nook that if I hadn't been looking for quartz, I wouldn't have found it. So, yeah. That's why I wanted to make sure I could show you exactly where it was, because it was hiding. It was hiding good. Now, this is my project bags that I decided to put out here because we can now build the Cyclops. I don't know if we can build all the pieces of it, but we can at least build the structure. I don't know if we have to build these. I don't think we have to build these separately. I think we had to get all the parts for it in order to build it. And I have got together everything we need to build it. And one of the new recipes that the blueprints unlocked was something called plasteel. And it actually uses quite a lot of resources. You need a titanium ingot and 2 lithium. But considering we're building what I think is going to be a fairly large vessel, at least compared to the sea moth anyway, I think we're going to need it. Alright, so I'm going to grab myself a quick couple cups of coffee because I'm thirsty. You can order 2 at once, which is nice. Thought I saw something out there. Like close. There's always something out there, but... Thank you. Coffee. Delicious. Alright. So we are going to go through the Seamoth Bay. I also moved this stuff around to this edge. It still dumps me out on the opposite side, which is a pain, but at least I can get in without having to walk around.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Alright. So the place I want to try to put it together is over here. Like I said, I don't know how big this is. So I figure if we go right over here, there is no way it's gonna get stuck. I just hope we don't have any ass hattery over here to worry about. And actually, yeah, let's put the sea moth back a little bit. Over here. And we're right here. Yeah, I kind of picked this area clean of quartz. That's why I was over in the other area. Which is a good thing, as it turned out. Okay, so... put this out. See if I forgot anything. Oh, by the way, the Sea Moth. One-person sea and space vehicle. I had heard we'd had a new vehicle on the Aurora that I wasn't familiar with. But to be honest, I don't know if those are as space-worthy as they'd like you to think. They look kind of flimsy, don't they? But I could be wrong. But, oh, I'm missing a lead. Well, dang it. Let's go get the lead.
aboard, Captain.
Thank you. And lead is the next one. Oh, I went out on the wrong side, didn't I? Yeah, where? Oh, there it is. No, I did the right side. There we are. Alrighty. Aha! We have everything.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay, that's a bit bigger than I...
Advised, this Cyclops is designed to be operated by a 3-person crew. Only experienced helmspeople should attempt to pilot this vehicle solo.
Well, I don't know if I describe myself as an experienced helms person, but holy crap! Okay. I'm very impressed. Okay, we need to pick this up. Is there... Geez, it's big enough to put a sea moth on it. Holy crap. So is there a bay to put a sea moth on it?
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
I think I preferred the female voice. Ah, built-in storage. Okay, those look suspiciously like sea moth pickup arms. Lower deck. That's what we're on. Ooh, look at that engine. Okay, so it uses 3 power cells. Decoys? Oh, I like that. Oh, and what have we got? Space for 6 upgrades. We have an upgrade for it. And a fire extinguisher. Good idea. No vehicle docked. Aha! No vehicle docked. Awesome. Oh, wow. It is so huge! How could it possibly be this... Oh, man. Okay, yes, I can see why you need 3 people. Ooh. Mood lighting. That's the thing there. So we're really going to need to figure out... Okay, so that... Oh, that tells us if we have damage in particular places. Alright, let's see if we can get our sea moth. Was this where we came out? Yeah, I think this... If we go down here... This is where we came in. Okay. It has a lot of lights. This is awesome. Glad I built it way over here. Alright. Ooh! I was hoping there was a proximity sensor. And... we're in. Awesome! Alright. Let's give this a spin. I'm nervous. Are you nervous? Alright, just checking up on OOC. And you were right, if you went under the sea moth, it will dock, so thank you for that. You think I can paint the one from the blue screen in the front right corner of the command room? Alright, we'll get Ryley to play with that then. Okay, so we have a sonar? Okay. Engine offline. Silent running. I guess if you don't want to get attention. Okay, so...
Engine powering up.
what's that mean? I guess that's your speed?
Ahead slow.
Okay, we'll go slow. Are we moving? Okay, so this is off. Okay, so... okay, so can we go up? Alright. I think we can actually get it to the base without causing issues, as long as we just sort of stay over to this side. Okay, so it's not like the sea moth. I can't move sideways, which makes sense because it's a big hulking behemoth. Okay.
Engine powering down.
I'm going to turn these off because I don't want them using energy if they don't need to. Alright, let's go out. Actually, let's turn the ones inside on so you can see what we're doing.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Okay. Oh yeah, plenty of room. Okay, I'll have to get used to it. But yeah, we could even bring it right over here without an issue at all. Wow, awesome. Okay, so let's go back in. Bring it a little closer. Okay, so this.
Engine powering up.
Do you automatically go on slow? Yes. You remember what you last were set to. So... Okay, so that's a proximity detector. Okay. I think we just kind of ran into something. It's very long, I have to remember that. Okay, don't mind me, I'm just getting my feet wet, as it were, with this. Then we'll poke around a bit more. Alright, so we can put it, I think, right here. Okay, so stop.
Engine powering down.
Alright, so let's see if we can figure out. Ooh! We can name our submarine? I didn't know. Ah. Okay, let's start with the name. Oh, so the name is can be in a different color. Okay, so the base color. How do we change you? Oh, well, that's boring. Oh, ooh, there we go. There's colors. I'm thinking a lighter color would be better. There's a silly, very old song that I've always been kind of fond of. So let's see if I can get the color. There we go. I think that'll be light enough. Let's do the stripe. No, I want more purple than pink. There we go. So we can make it darker. Let's make one dark stripe. Too bad I couldn't set you exactly the same as the other stripe and then just make you lighter. I have to kind of try to guess where you are. Okay, you're over there. Okay, that's pretty close. Make it a light stripe like that. And the name? Sure, we'll leave the name that color. So, geez, I don't know. I didn't think we'd be able to name it. So you guys got any suggestions as to what I should name this? I'll try to think of a few things of my own while you guys are thinking and hopefully suggesting. Well, I have an idea. So I'm going to put my idea in, and if you guys come up with something that I like better. So that's my idea. Sunbeam Rising, both for the color. And I want to, because I didn't actually name Ash Island after the cruise ship that the crew that was killed trying to rescue the people from the Aurora. The VSS Muffin. And that's a new voice too. Hello. I feel like your name is Ben. Hello, Ben. Welcome to my brain. Beetle. No, you gotta come up with one that I like better than Sunbeam Rising. And Benjamin Hill, who I know by another name. Hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing? I don't know if you're going incognito or not, so I will not say who I also know you as. Right, and you may have wondered why I picked that particular color, and I will show you why in a moment. Let's see how it looks from outside. Actually, that's not where I go. If I want to get into the... Yeah, the sea moth is here. There we go.
All systems online.
We all live in a yellow submarine. Yellow submarine. Yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine. That's why I had to make it yellow. Okay, so I'm going to show you where I found the engine fragment. The last piece that I needed in order to build that behemoth. It is a lot bigger than I was expecting. I was expecting something maybe 3 times the size of the sunbeam. It's a lot bigger than that. Heck, once we get all the upgrades on it, it might actually make a decent mobile base. Okay. And this is... Yeah, get bent. This is why... Okay. If we can get away from these guys... It was right down here where this is. You see it tucked here? Yeah, it was right there. Right there. That's where it was. Can I get it without being eaten? Okay.
Passing 100 meters.
Yes, I know. Thank you.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
That's okay. I'm just picking up my beacon. So, like I said, it's right here. You can see how I strayed over here. I was actually going into this little crevice right here. Had a nice amount of ports scattered in it. And when I was turning around to go out, I saw it tucked right over here. So, yeah, from outside, you would never see it. Hey, there's the sunbeam. So let's go back, now that I've shown you precisely where I found the last piece of the Cyclops puzzle. You knew it! I presume that's in reference to the Sunbeam song. I like old songs. Some of them are really cool. I can't sing very well, but I like to sing them anyway. Ben, I'm gonna suspect that you're a spirit, or at least someone who knew the song. I needed a bit of levity. But now I'm hungry. I think that I need to... Yes, I know, that's what I was just saying. I need to have something to eat, something to drink, and then we're gonna return to the Aurora. And the firefighting that we need to do to get...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I don't think it's the bridge, but there's an area that we were looking for. Okay. Now we're all calmed down. That's good. Okay, so let's put away some of this stuff. You can go in there. You will fit. And I actually meant to get some fresh fish while I was out here. You were around that time, sort of. Ah. Well, Benjamin, it's nice to meet you. Not sure how you wandered across my brain, being a spirit and all, but however it works, nice to have you here. Can I breed fish in the tank? I don't know, actually. I have an aquarium that I can build.
Awesome. Thank you for the follow-on mixer.
Let me get the habitat builder and I can actually look at it. Okay, there was... It's a wall planter. Down to try trash can somewhere. Not there. Here. A self-sustaining aquatic habitat. We could actually build that now. There is a lot of chatter in the ether today. So we need 2 glass and a titanium to do that. And excisable on Mixer. Hello, welcome to the stream. If you can't hear me, you're going to have to turn your volume up. Because my mic is at its normal volume and nobody else has said that there's any issues. And thank you for following, by the way. Alright, so glass. Where did I put the quartz? Was it here? No. This is why I need labels. There we go. And titanium? Can't remember how many pieces I needed. And I only need 1 piece. Alright, we might as well give the magical Gary fish, whoever it got in here, its own home. And I was thinking in here might be nice. As sort of a... Now, do I want it sticking out so I can look at it on either side? No, let's put it against the wall. I don't...
Fluid intake immediately.
Yes, I will. Sorry, distracted. There,
Vital signs stabilizing.
Thank you. You happy now? Good. Whoops, I don't need that many. Actually, maybe I do. Let's cook up our peepers. Okay. Now we have a titanium to put away. Yeah, I don't know if it's big enough to breed fish. There is a bioreactor that we could build at some point. Where did I put him? No, was it in here? Yes. All right. Oh, crap. I really hate when I accidentally do something like that because she had no intention of eating him. Can we just pretend that he got away, he was magical, and he went away because she would not have eaten him. That was just my finger deciding to click on its own. The wrong key. And Trinity, I think, I'm not positive, but I think there is a larger breeding fish tank. But I've not actually looked into it, so I'm not positive. And I would also ask, let's do this. Excisable that you read what I'm just about to put into chat. You didn't do a spoiler, but if you do a spoiler, you will get timed out. So please do not do that. Toast J on Mixer, hello, welcome to the stream. And Excisable, she does not know everything about the game world, no, because she was a low-level engineer on a spaceship, and she would not know everything about everything to do with the ship or about the world because she just crashed on it not too long ago. So just remember that. Basically, unless you're role-playing in chat, you should not be putting any spoilers whatsoever into chat or OC unless Ryley specifically asks, or I, out of character, say, go ahead and give me a clue because I'm stuck. If you are wanting to roleplay as one of what Ryley has been calling the merfolk, which is an intelligent race of fish that is related to the mesmer. She's not met any mesmers, so she doesn't know what those are. But those merfolk are the voices in her head that she hears, you guys. Unless you don't want to be a merfolk, then you can be somebody who's been dead for at least 100 years, and not anybody from this planet, or the alien race that's on this planet. You'll have to read my SRP rules. Let me throw them into chat if this is going to work. There we go. If you do want to roleplay, I would love it. The more people that are roleplaying, the funner it becomes. But I do ask that you read those SRP rules first because they'll help guide you in creating a character that's going to work in the world. That British guy, hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Bye, Gary Fish, nice knowing you. And Toastier, yes, you can roleplay, but like I said, make sure you have read the SRP rules for the stream, because then you'll be guided in creating a character that would fit. You did? Okay. Well, yeah, you can start role-playing. You'll have to introduce yourself to Ryley. Just keep in mind all the caveats about spoilers, and if you are being a merfolk, you of course can tell her about about creatures in the world after she encounters them. Don't tell her about them beforehand because then I would still class that as a spoiler. There is a couple of creatures she hasn't... I don't know if she's seen all the creatures. I know she's seen 2 or 3 of them that she hasn't been able to scan, so she doesn't know what they are. And one of them freaked her out a lot. So basically, err on the side of caution. If you're wondering if something is a spoiler, assume it is, and don't say it. It's okay, Excisable. I have to go through this explanation fairly frequently because what I'm doing with this type of stream where the chat role plays and is part of the story that unfolds, it's not something that every streamer does. I don't know how rare it is, but I suspect it's a fairly rare thing, so I'm used to educating people who arrive into chat. Okay. Okay, Toastier, remember that you are talking in her mind, whether you are a currently alive creature or not, and if you remember the chat SRP doc that I linked in chat that you said you read, she never sees you guys, because I don't want to have to go through the explanation of why she never actually sees the merfolk. You guys are shy, she never sees you. You hide. So you could bang on the door, and I will accept that, but you're not going to be outside it. You didn't know what SRP meant? Well, it's on the screen in the upper left-hand corner. It's in small print, but yeah, serious roleplay series is what it means. And by serious, I don't mean that I'm always grumpy and growly. No, serious just means that when I'm not in a screen like this, I'm in character. Which is why when I talk out of character, I'll flip into this screen and, talk about real life like I am right now. Alright, so welcome. Hope you get your sea legs soon, as it were, in the chat, whether or not you choose to roleplay. And if you're new to role-playing, I don't expect you to be perfect. I do expect you to be willing to learn. I have been role-playing, serious and otherwise, for 20 years. So nobody is a fantastic role player when you start out, because there's a lot of nuances to learn. So don't worry about it. Just learn. As long as you're willing to learn, I'm okay. All right, let's get back to the game. Is the mouse still in the right place? It is. Woo! Didn't get messed up yet. Thought I heard a noise out here. All right. Maybe I didn't. What was I doing? Alright, let's put our magical Gary fish in the aquarium. Ah, Captain Dave, the spirit of someone who crashed on this planet a long time ago. Hello, nice to hear from you again. And Toastier, so what do you do? Just say hello. Introduce yourself to Ryley. You've been dormant, British guy. No, not Captain Dave. Wait, were you British? I'm not sure why I said that. Anyway. There you go. You're kind of in shadow, though. Did I somehow get a black Gary fish? Does the aquarium have any lights on it? Well, you know what? Let's get another Gary fish. So we have a pair in there, and we'll see if they actually procreate and produce more Gary fish or not. That's not what to do. As I recall, we had another one in here. Yes, okay. Of course, I don't know what sex they are. Let's just hope that we got two opposite. You were British. Well, there you go. That's why I keep thinking of you as the British guy. There we go. There's now a pair in there. I don't know why they don't look quite right. But it is night out, so maybe the lights in the aquarium are off. I'm not sure. And Toastia asked, yes, if you are going to be role-playing a merfolk, you are by definition telepathic. And that's how you speak to your fellow merfolk. And for some reason, you're able to hear Ryley, even though you've never heard a human before. Oh, Captain Dave, that's right. You've been dormant for a while I was working on the base. Well, I can show you inside, and then we'll go out and take a peek from the outside so you have an idea. We now have a storeroom. And if we go up here, this is my bedroom. And that's the old entrance, the one you probably remember right there, where we just were. And that's the scanner room up there. Over there is some place that I need to get a seed to plant. I'm thinking one of those Balboa trees or something they were called. I might try planting one of those in there, see if it works. And we also have a sea moth bay where we can park sea moths now. And that is up one. And that's over here. Now, we also have Just as of today, in fact. Something really exciting, which I'm going to put... Let me just put this away first. Because we're going to be... Ooh. I'm just going to dump this here for now, just so I don't have to go walking back. But I would like another battery, actually. I'd like 3 batteries. Okay. One last check. We've got food, cured peepers, we've got water, we've got something to bandage wounds, and lots of fire extinguishers. Right. So the thing that I wanted to show you is... Dun dun dun! Dun dun! Where is it? Dun dun dun! Right there. The sunbeam rising. Also known as our yellow submarine. Has... Ooh, actually there was an upgrade that I wanted to get for it. And that was... over here I can go. Where did I put it? Not there. Engine efficiency module, that's it. So we're just going to pop on in there, put that in. And then we're going to go back to the Aurora. Yes, the type is called a Cyclops. But we redeemed it.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Okay, so where do we install these? I'm going to guess... it's over here. Alright. Okay. It is now installed. Okay, Toastier, I'm going to recommend that you go and read the SRP rules again because your character is already breaking several of them. Namely, you are not a member of the crew. If you are a human spirit, you have been dead for over 100 years, so you are not a member of the crew. If you are currently alive, your choice is merfolk. So I'm going to... And remember, she never can physically see you because it's a game and she can't. And the merfolk are shy by nature, so you can't come up and knock on her door. You can't come up and say hi because she can't see you in the game. And I'm not going to roleplay invisible people in front of her. So, reread the rules, refresh your memory. Merfolk, yes. Actually, today's been very quiet on the merfolk front. Mer meaning sea in an ancient Earth language. I just love how big this is. It's just... I mean, it's not... Now that I'm getting used to it, it's not as big as it first seemed, but it's still pretty huge, considering her previous biggest vehicle was a sea moth, which just fit. Okay, I accidentally spoke out of character there. Give me a moment. Obviously, I was not in Ryley mode, so I apologize. Please assume that what was just said, she was talking about herself and not in the third person. Okay, so Excisable, she is going to respond to you, but please remember that if you are a scientist, you are a dead person and have been dead for over 100 years, and you know nothing about this planet. Zip. Zero. I think my mind's going. What was I doing? Right, yes, I think I was talking about how big the ship is. And that yes, it's not as big as it first seen, but it is still freaking huge. So much bigger than the sea moth. And I'm hearing a couple of new voices. They're not very clear. One of them... You're gonna have to introduce yourselves. If you're there, and say hello, because I can sense that you're there. I don't know what to call you, so hello. Well, yes, there's somebody here. Hello, who are you? And yes, the Aurora. We were unable to get into it the last time you were awake, Captain Dave, but we got a laser cutter, and we have gotten into it quite thoroughly. We're not finished with it, but we have found out some interesting things, such as coming to this planet was a secondary mission because the Aurora was supposed to rescue any Degassi survivors, which, well, didn't happen because they're all dead, and we were possibly shot down. I didn't think that space gun, like I call it a space gun because it's so big, but I didn't actually seriously think it could hit, you know, somebody in a ship in space, but we were hit in space, so it's either that one or another one. And you probably don't know what I mean by an alien space gun. Yeah, there's aliens here. There were, and we heard one of them, or possibly an AI. There's no really any way for me to tell which is the case. It's just partially translated message that is very concerning because it talks about biological specimens that have arrived, and I can only assume that was talking about me and the other. Well, there were people that survived the crash, but from what we've been able to tell and from the information we've got from the Aurora so far, I'm the only one left alive. You're a scientist, are you? Well, okay, scientist, I guess I'll call you that because I don't have anything else to give you a name. Oh! And there's another voice. I'm gonna call you Toastier because you haven't given me a different name. You almost got seen. Well, I know you guys are shy. Sorry if I'm a little distracted right now, trying to avoid getting munched on by a sand shark. Excisable? No, you can't tell her about creatures because you are not a merfolk. If you were a merfolk, you wouldn't be a scientist, because if you read the SRP rules, you would know that. So Unless you say otherwise, I'm going to assume you are a spirit that has been dead for at least 100 years, and you know nothing about this planet. The only people that do know something and can tell her potentially about creatures she's seen are the merfolk. Yes, Toastier, I was talking about you. Okay. There is a Leviathan class creature that hangs around here that we've seen a couple times, and I really do not want to meet it with a sea moth. Now that we have a much bigger ship that is more likely to be able to survive such a meeting. Okay, I don't see it. Good. Okay, don't want to go too close because I don't want to get stuck. Oh, you were talking to me, Captain Dave. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Well, that's not exactly what you said. Something about a wood would look like you. I don't know. I can throw a lot of wood. Yeah, it drops off.
Awesome. Thank you for the follow-on mixer.
Right at the front of the ship here, there's a steep drop. We've not been there, but it's just as well that the Aurora ran aground where it did, or we would have not been able to get into it at all, and it probably would have been completely flooded. Alright. Just trying to remember how to get everywhere. It's a bit of a maze. Was it up here? I think it was up here. No, it's not. It's around this way. Right. Do I have to go up this way? Am I just making... I'm just making my way out. Dang it. I'm already lost. Ah, there it is. Okay. Careful. Is it this one? Yes, I think so. Right. Once we get to where I want to get here, I will be paying attention to what you guys are saying. Just give me a moment to make my way through here. And I'm already stuck. No, this is the wrong place. Did I miss it? Was it up? No. Get by? I could have sworn I went this way. And then up. Here we are. Okay, now I can pay attention again. Well, Toastier, I don't know if you're a merfolk or a spirit, but if you're a merfolk, it's because your merfolk are all telepathic and talk to each other like this, and for some reason you can hear me now. And if you're a spirit, that I have no idea, because until I landed here and got wanged in the head with a metal plate, I couldn't hear you guys either, so... well, I call you guys merfolk. You're the intelligent native fish people who live on the planet that I crashed on. And that's all I know about you. And you have children and you are... The ship landed on a village and I did not see that up there before. I wonder if I can scan that. Woo!
New blueprint acquired.
And I hear somebody calling for help, but I'm sorry, there's no way I can help you because if you're a merfolk, I don't know where you go. I have never seen any of you guys, and if you're not a merfolk, you're a spirit, and there's nothing I can do to help you because I'm not a spirit. So I'm going to assume that you're calling for help to fellow merfolk because that's the only thing that makes sense why you'd be asking for help. So, sorry, I can't help you. Hopefully one of the other merfolk that are talking right now will be able to help you. Right. So... Okay, where was the vehicles? It's not a vehicle. Right. Prawn suit. There it is. Oh, no, that's the torpedo arm. Interesting. Here it is. Ooh, we can make it. We have all those things. Oh, that's gonna be so nice. I wonder if that will go on the Sunbeam Rising too. Actually... Since I'm kind of hoping this is our last visit to the Aurora. It brings back a lot of memories that I'm not particularly enjoying. Seeing as that the people that I'm having the bout are all dead. Alright, so that's... I can try to scan you, but I don't think there's a point. I think we've learned what we can already. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, okay. Oops. I wonder if there's any way to get up there. Well, not unless I learn to fly. Now, the prawn suit is used, or was used. Is still used, but not the ones in here. Used for mining asteroids. If it's watertight, which we will find out. I'm hoping it is. I mean, it's airtight, so in theory it should be watertight too. So we might be able to use that. For our eventual revenge against the aliens that exploded the sunbeam in front of my eyes, killing at least 2 people. And... Am I going the right way? I think so. And the, possibly also responsible for bringing down the Aurora and killing over 150 people. Because there was 148 crew and a few passengers. Right, so this is where we need to go. And I was hoping getting the drive fixed would fix that issue, but that did not. And we still need a key code in order to get into the captain's quarters, so there's no point in dashing across there because I'll be electrocuting myself for no reason. Right. Okay, everything is the same here. Very funny, Captain Dave. Well, if you're talking about a Leviathan reef back there, Toastier, it must have been sick, because they've never bothered me, but then I'm also probably not on their food list. Okay, so we need to go this way. What are the chances I would survive? Well, I have a suspicion if it weren't for my merfolk friends, I would be dead too. As far as... I'm not the only one that survived the crash, but I am apparently the only one that has survived after that. And quite frankly, I think most people did die either from the explosion or from the ship crashing because, well, only 25 life pods were released from the ship according to the data. And, that's not a lot of people. At most that would... if they're here... At most that would be 50 people if there was 2 people in each pod, which we know there wasn't. It was just such a sudden attack that people didn't have a chance. Okay. Just trying to... yeah, we have to go up. Just trying to remember. Where were the merfolk when you died? I'm gonna go out on a limb and totally pick a guess out of my behind, but maybe you're not able to talk to spirits. In my family history, we've had a few mediums. Some of them were rather notorious because, well, they were considered to be total fakers. And that's what I always thought they were, but maybe they weren't. Maybe they actually were the real thing. Okay. Yeah, there's no point in putting out that fire because I can't get up there to make sure it's all out anyway. Just wasting stuff. They could have helped you. Well, I can't answer that. That is something only they can answer. There may be a particular reason they're helping me outside of because I can hear them. I don't know. But all I can say is that if they were able to help everybody that had made it to the planet that was still alive after impact, they would have, I think. Okay, you, I'm pretty sure you're defunct. But I'm going to pick you up just to make sure because... yeah, you're defunct. That's what I thought. Okay. Okay. I don't like this. Let's get these fires out. And hope that I don't get knocked unconscious by... or killed by a piece of the ship falling on my head. I'm hoping if we get a lot of these fires out that it might help the ship not be so unstable, because the heat is not going to be helping in terms of stability. Okay, I can't see anything. You're out.
Seek fluid intake.
Yes, I will. As you can see, the metal is getting pretty hot.
Vital signs stabilizing.
And it'll take a while to cool off, but that, I'm thinking, is causing part of the shaking. Oh, there's so much. Don't know if I can get all this out. Alright, what I'm going to do is we'll come back to this area in a second. Now that we've got some of this fire out. This is the way that we were trying to go before we had to go back last time because I ran out of fire extinguishers. Go out. Okay. Out. Set out. Okay.
Integrating new PDA data.
Altera launches the Aurora. Phase gate announced for the Aradni arm. Altera launches the Aurora. Oh, so it's just a news piece from when we launched. The furthest reaches of inhabited space are due to expand as Altera Corp launches a newly constructed capital ship carrying a phase gate bound for the Aradni arm. The Aurora will travel from a space dock on the edge of Altera space, making hundreds of consecutive phase gate jumps through 9 different transgrove authorities, and arrive on the far side of the Aradni arm in 3 months' time. From there, the command crew will pilot the ship beyond the final phase gate, arriving in the next solar system approximately 18 months later. And it was a long 18 months. There, the elite team of engineers will begin a 6-month construction project on the new phase gate, a multi-trillion credit investment. In the absence of existing infrastructure in the region, the vessel is equipped with advanced thermal and nuclear power facilities. The Altera Corp currently operates 9% of all phase gates in the galaxy. If the Aurora's mission is successful, Altera will have outmaneuvered a cabal of Mongolian corporations operating a range of outposts and mines in the region. Yeah. Alright. Just gonna check up on chat. And British guy, have I seen the Arctic DLC comes out soon? I didn't know when it actually came out, but I was aware that there was one and that it was going to be coming out. Alright, just looking to see if there's something that Ryley needs to respond to that was said while she was doing firefighting. Ah, I do believe I've been hearing a new voice. I'm going to call you Luke, if that's okay. Hello, welcome to my brain. The suspense is killing you. Hopefully not really. You have bad communication skills. Hey, welcome to the club. Although if you're a spirit and not a merfolk, then you were part of the club before I was, I suspect. And scientist. yes, I know there's stalkers. There's a lot of things around here that want to eat me. And Toastjay, I don't know who you're saying called you a stupid idiot, but I don't think it's the Leviathan that comes to mind when you say that, because I think of reefbacks, and as far as I know, they don't talk in any sense. Ah, Trinity, you have to go? Well, thank you for being here. I guess it is technically time for me to finish, but I do want to go further in the Aurora. I was kind of hoping to finish it today, so I'm going to go late today, for people who might be wondering. And I see a new person, Tactile Rabbit on Mixer. Hello! Welcome to my serious roleplay series, Subnautica, Ryley's song. If you have questions about what role-playing is about, feel free to ask them in chat, and if someone in chat doesn't help you, I will pause and answer your questions. Okay, Toastier, I'm going to ignore that comment. That type of Leviathan she has not come across yet, so you guys would not know the name for it. You would have your own personal name for it, but it wouldn't match what her PDA is going to call it. So, please remember, you're not supposed to be telling her about creatures she hasn't seen yet, and hasn't investigated yet, so... Inexcisable? That's not a spoiler, but it is getting close to spoiler territory, so please, please guys, be careful. Like I said, don't tell her things about things she hasn't seen yet. Once she's seen it, and you've seen her see it, then you can say something about it, like, oh, that's dangerous, or, you know, but please don't spoil it, because this is a blind playthrough. And while I have picked up bits and pieces of spoiler information that I had to when I was trying to figure out if this would be a serious roleplay series candidate or not, I really don't want to be spoiled for the game, and I will get not happy if I am spoiled for it, because people decide to be, inadvertently or not, someone that gives me information that Ryley doesn't have, you shouldn't have as a role-playing character, and I as a player don't know yet. And yes, actually, let me throw that into chat. This is the link for the roleplay rules, the SRP roleplay rules, the specific to Subnautica, and at the end of that, it actually takes you to my general SRP rules. And that will all help you create a character that won't have me have to pause a lot and explain why what you're doing won't fit. And I understand Excisable, and she will respond to that comment. That's why I said it's not actually a spoiler, but it's getting into territory, particularly as you're offering it out of the blue when she's not around them. So just be careful, is all I'm saying. Be careful what you put in chat. If you think it might be a spoiler, don't put it in chat. And scientists, yes, I know I can throw scrap metals at stalkers. How do you think I got all the stalker teeth that was in one of the cabinets? It's not a very relaxing way to play fetch. I'll take that. What's on this?
Integrating new PDA data.
Notes to self. So, here we are, finally in open space. We crossed the galaxy to install a phase gate to send ships to mine resources, to build more expensive ships, to install fancier phase gates. Are we trying to exhaust the galaxy or just ourselves? 1806, Yu's birthday. 40 weeks before we get home. 400 weeks, it feels like, before we get home. Not enough. Credits. Alter is paying me 1454. Cargo bay code. Well, that's not the captain's cabin. But possibly that might be useful. Just gonna make sure there's nothing I can... I'll take that battery. Anything I can scan? No? Nothing. Alright. Yes, I was very lucky getting the Reaper's teeth. Stalker. Sorry, Stalker's teeth. Why did I say Reaper? Anyway, the Stalker's teeth. Because I only got bit once. But it was still very nerve-wracking. Alright. So now that we put out the fire... No, I don't think it's locked anymore. Are these the ones that I threw away? Or are they fresh ones? That one I threw away. That one is fresh. And so we might have some crabs out here. Show me, you little asshat. No, no. You come back here, you little jerk. Oh, you little... Die! I wouldn't bother you if you didn't bother me, but I know you guys. You're sick, too. That one is sick with the illness. Whether it's the same illness I've got or not, I guess I'll find out when I start glowing green. Okay. Oh, man. So... Ah! Crap! Okay, let's not stay on this part. That's a little too dangerous. Ouch. I think I better bandage up my burns and my wounds. Okay, that feels a little better. Well, if there's a way to get to the cargo bay, I'm not seeing it. I don't really want to fall. Because if I hit the water, unless it's through here. Unless we can get to it through here. And you're dead. Okay. I don't need... Am I making a dent in this? I don't think so. You've heard of burning up with a fever, but this takes the biscuit. Yes! Yes, it does. I don't think I'm even denting this fire. Not there. It's got too much fuel. Alright, let's see if we can move anything. Okay, I don't know what you were grabbing, but it wasn't. I don't even see any doors. Although there's so much fire, it's really not possible to tell. Okay, no. I think we might have gone as far as we can. Unless there's something over here that I missed. Yeah, okay, this is not able to grab onto anything, so the only other thing I can think to try is to go around this way. No! Oh! Okay, I expected that fall to kill me. Okay, I'm alive. I'm not dead. My sea moth is over there. Well, since we're down here... Alright, you leave me alone and I'll leave you alone. There's our sea moth. Okay. I thought hitting the water would kill me, but it didn't. Oh, you little pain in the... Yeah, you jump in the water, you little asshat. Right, unless there is another entrance that'll lead us to a different part of the ship. I think... for the time being, we're done. Unless you guys saw an entrance that I didn't go through, that I missed. Please let me know if you think there was a place that I could have gotten that I missed. Well, I'll wait a little bit to see if you guys have anything to say about an area that you saw through my eyes that I missed going through. But otherwise, I'm going to assume that we've done what we can here for now. And Luke, yes, I'll try to watch my step. I tried. I was trying to go around the edge, and that obviously failed horribly. But at least I didn't join you. No offense, but I don't really want to be dead just yet. Even if sometimes I say that it would have been easier if I had died. Like everybody else. And scientist. Are you the spirit of a dead merfolk then? No, you little... No, you little... asshat. Alright. Let's get out of here. If I stand around, they're just gonna keep coming over and trying to take bites out of me.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, try and get me now, you little jerk. The heck? Oh! It's one of the bird Oh, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no. No. Oh, fuck. No. Out. Crap. Run. No, 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 no. If I go to shallow water, hopefully it can't follow. The heck was that? Okay. That was the other Leviathan creature that I said that was hanging around the end of the ship. I got kind of too comfortable. And it... Okay. And that would be a sand shark complaining about me going near it. Yeah, go away. I have other things to worry about. Excisable. I've said this once before, but I'm going to say it again. You cannot call it that name because her PDA has not identified it yet. You can make up a name that you guys call it, but do not call it by what the game calls it because she has not scanned it yet. Please. I mentioned this earlier. Okay, yes, I don't know what you guys, merfolk, what you guys call that big Leviathan class creature. But whatever it is, I'd feel much happier if I was in the Sunbeam Rising when I met it. Not in the little sea moth, which you could probably crunch and collapse without even thinking about it. Okay. You know, one part of me says we should light the base up around the outside so it's easier to see, but it also makes it easier to see for Ass Hattery to decide to come and hang out. So I have to feel more comfortable that we're not... Oops. Okay. I haven't done that for a while.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, I'm back. I'm alive. Heart, you can resume beating normally, please. Being in my throat is not the right place. Okay. Time to calm down. Can I... Dang it. I don't know why I can only repair it from this side, but... I thought you were... Yeah, you need repairs. Oh, well, I guess it would help if I had the right tool in my hand, wouldn't it? There we go. Alright, your scratch is repaired. Okay. Yeah. I'm fine. Okay, so... I think maybe I should eat something? I'm gonna eat my cured peeper here. And get something to drink. Water is over here now. Very thirsty. And you're pinging about that. Okay. Well, you two are still fine. It's daytime. I can see you a little better now. Not as yellow as you're supposed to be, though. Okay, I'm going to put up this poster, and then we're going to see if we can make the prawn suit. Because I think perhaps a little bit of work will calm me down. Let's put it right there. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. I don't know if we can build it here, or if we're gonna have to... Okay, it looks like we're probably gonna have to use the mobile vehicle bay to build it. But we need 2 plasteel ingots, which means we need these. And we need 4 lithium, which means we have to uncompress this. Alright, just go into OC. Florian. A, watch the language. B, hello, welcome to the stream. C, the mod list that I'm using is found in chat. I just posted it. And this is a serious roleplay stream, and the people that you are asking why they're crying, that all has to do with roleplay. When I'm in a screen like this, I'm out of character. You are encouraged to roleplay. You don't have to. If you want to roleplay, I will ask that you read the Subnautica SRP chat rule list first before creating a character. And if you're interested in that, I will throw that information in chat. If you do not want to roleplay, and that's perfectly fine, please put OOC in front of your messages. That means out of character. That helps me when I'm in character to skip over those mentally until I get to a screen like this, and it helps other people too to know that you're speaking out of character, because you guys are part of the story, and that's why I do streams like this. So you guys become part of the story and you're not just watching. Alright, I never did check to see. I guess we can check that after to see if we are okay without the radiation suit now. Still might not be enough time for the radiation to have dropped down, but it might. Alright, so we don't need that much lithium in my pocket. That should go back. We need... this one? No. This one? No. Fine, this one? Oh, for... Oops. I must have opened the wrong one. There we are! And we need a stalker's tooth, which should be here. And we need 2 aerogel, which we already had made because I made them earlier when I was checking them out. And 2 diamonds, which would be here. Okay. So let's make the plasteel ingots. Excisable, I did see you're claiming to put batteries in my Seamoth. Merfolk don't have hands, so you couldn't have done that. That's why Ryley didn't respond to that in character. Okay, now we need the glass. Then we need the enameled glass. And we need 2 lead. And probably the mobile bay, I'm guessing. If it's not the mobile bay, then we can't make it. Because we don't have a thing to do it with. Yet. Okay. Yes.
It is normal when first piloting a prawn suit to feel a sense of limitless power. Prawn operators receive weeks of training to counteract this phenomenon. You will have to make do with self-discipline.
Okay. Okay, so it sank right to the bottom. And let's pick this up. Once it's packed itself, there we go. Okay, that's a bad place for it to be. Well, crap.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. Oh no. Oh no. No, no, no. Can we get out of here, please? Holy crap. Okay. Well, that was almost a disaster. Ooh. Okay, so you have... Okay, so it is not so good at the up. So this is something that you'll want to use in conjunction with things. Alright, let's see if we can get this into the Cyclops. Okay, so... Well... Okay, we will figure this out. Are those torpedoes? Just looking at what it's got here. It looks like it has torpedoes. Since I don't know if we can make them, I'm not going to test fire one, as tempting as it is. Right. So is there any way I can get this in there? I'm wondering. Ooh! Open. Okay. We're out of... Okay, hang on. We'll try it again. I might have to bring the Cyclops down.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Okay, so we can have a sea moth or a prawn. But not both. That makes me sad. So out of curiosity, do you recharge? Yes, you recharge when you're hooked up to this. So that's good to know. I think once I've had time to get over my scare with the Leviathan class, what I think is a carnivore, outside the Aurora, we still have some business over here. We have the other sea moth that we need to bring home. And, actually not there. Where am I? Oh, I turn it off. That'd help if I turned it back on. No, it's right there. It's the red one. Oh, right. Okay. Sorry. Yes. It is above the wreck of Pod 7. And there's lots of ass-hattery going on there, so we might actually want to leave the prawn suit here and see if we can recover the sea moth over there. With a Cyclops, it might actually be possible now. Seems like it would make more sense to leave the prawn and the Cyclops and the sea moth at the base. Yeah, But I was kind of actually hoping to have both in. But yeah, we don't know what the maximum depth of the Cyclops is. Wonder if this will say 500 meters. Yeah. So this can go deeper than our Seamoth can. Our Seamoth currently can only go 300. And since the Seamoth has upgrades to depth, I wonder if the Cyclops does as well. Well, we did... probably didn't need to go down here. We did find a lot of things in the Aurora. Some answers, not very happy ones, and some other things. But I will be honest, I had hoped to find a little more there. But we're not done. We're not done there. So we've got storage here, so we can put things in here. I'm going to put a few batteries in here for now. A couple extra fire extinguishers. And some healing bandages and whatnot. And I might move over some more stuff. So we have supplies, like food and whatnot, for a trip. Because I think after I get some rest and do my preparatory work, we are going to be doing a lot of visits to the wrecks that we haven't been able to...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Hadn't been able to get into at the time we first found them. So all these ones that are lit up, those are ones that we need to explore further. Of course, we need to recover the Seamoth, my second Seamoth, although technically it was my first Seamoth. No, it was my second one. My first one ended up getting beached, then I built the second one, which is this one, and then the first one got destroyed? Somewhere we had to abandon it and it ended up getting destroyed. But this one never did. I thought it would. But, so I do want to recover it so we have it as a backup. Because obviously they're not bothering it, but anytime I go there, they do. But we have all these wrecks to visit. And now that we have the Cyclops and the Prawn, I'm hoping that we can go back to the island. I think it was the northern island. Yes, it is. This is the one where the alien space gun is. And this area, as you can see, it goes down. It's very deep there. That's about all we saw before we went away, because there's another creature there that it looks like it has two scythes instead of front fins. It's a fish of some type, and it scared the heck out of me, and I didn't hang around as soon as I saw it, because for my initial thought was it's one of the aliens, but it can't be because it was a fish. But anyway, I want to see if there's any wreckage from the sunbeam down there, and now we actually have the means to get there. Unless it's deeper than 500 meters, in which case we're still not able to check it out. But that's the plan. That's the plan. I need something to keep my mind busy, and I think that'll do it. So, merfolk and other assorted spirits, thank you for being with me today. I hope you found watching through my eyes entertaining, if nothing else. I'll say goodnight to you, since I'll be busy sleeping very soon. Alright, that's going to be it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I had a lot of fun. I will be back tomorrow, Sunday, at 1 p.m. MDT with more Subnautica Ryley song. Then I'll be taking my 2 days off of streaming, and we're resuming Subnautica again on Wednesday. So that information is for those of you who are not used to my schedule. My streaming schedule is Wednesday to Sunday at 1 p.m. MDT. I also want to throw into chat the link to my lair. It's a website that I have set up courtesy of Great Orator, who did the fantastic work to put it together, and I am endlessly grateful to him. And if you haven't visited yet, I encourage you to check it out. It has links to everything to do with Val. It has links to my Mixer, YouTube, Twitch. It has links to my social platforms like Twitter and player.me. It has my schedule. You can go to a tab and see what my current schedule is, so you can always go there and check. And the first page that you land on when you go there, it actually has a cool little thing that shows if I'm live or not. So it's designed to be a one-stop shop for everything to do with Val. Just checking up on chat. It was good hanging out today. Indeed. So you guys take care. I'll hopefully see you tomorrow, and if not, I'll see you again in the stream sometime. You all take care now. Bye. Thank you so much to my wonderful patrons. You keep me streaming and multicasting. At the $30 level, I'd like to thank TexCub SF. At the $5 level, I'd like to thank Great Orator. Want to become a patron? Go to patreon.com/ValsNoisyToys. Do you want to play with me? Support me at the $5 level or higher, and you'll be invited to the end of the month Vals Noisy Toys patron games. And once again, thanks so much to my patrons.